Greetings and salutations, everybody, and welcome to, I think, the first installment on this channel of Z Critiques, where I take a random toy and just do a review and critique it. So today we are going to be taking a look at Transformers Generation 1 Red Alert, who, as you can see, is a racing-styled Lamborghini Countach, of all things, that belongs to the Fire Chief. Kind of crazy that a Fire Chief could afford a car like this, but that's okay. It's a very nice looking car mode. Red and white has always been a color combo that I think looks good on just about anything. And compare that to the slightly worn and discolored stickers, it just, I don't know, it really works for me. And you can see FD, Fire Department, just generic. Shiny chrome rims still, love to see that. And there are the rear light tampos, the stickers. G1 stickers on these toys are always so nice looking, I love them. And of course you have the light bar and the iconic rub symbol up here. I don't think it works. If it does, it's going to take too long to get to it. Yeah, very nice car mode, very detailed, very nicely done. A lot of die cast, especially here in the back, for reasons that we will see here in a little bit. Autobot logos on the front and rear of the car. Yeah, I mean, it's a gorgeous car mode. Very nice to look at, very appealing to the eye. You can see his little robot head in there. But it's very nice. Very nice little car mode. And there you can see the robot all folded up. And I think we actually will just go ahead and get to the robot. So let's just do that. First things first, you take the back of the car and pull it back that much. And then what I like to do is take these sides of the car, the doors will pull out. Usually this is to varying degrees of success, but they're not going to fight me this time. You also want to pull the legs apart slightly and take a hold of these little, what are going to be toes, and pull them down until you kind of feel them lock themselves into place, like that. And I do apologize if things get off camera. This is my first time doing something like this, so bear with me. But what you want to do after that is take the roof of the car and kind of pull it back while also pulling the bumper to the front, excuse me. And then you will be able to bring that down. And make sure you do it carefully because this is an old toy. And then you will want to try and retrieve the head. Again, this happens to varying degrees of success. What you can do, and what I should have done, is stick your thumb into this little space here to kind of push the head up a bit so you can get some leverage when going into robot mode. Then pull it up like so, and then to make the back of the robot look more complete, you will want to very gently pull this forward. And I do mean gently because, as you can see, the hinge is made of clear plastic, which already has a very bad habit of breaking on newer Transformers, and it is even more of a thing on vintage Transformers. The legs went back together, as they tend to do sometimes, or maybe this one just didn't. Okay, there we go. It didn't go all the way the first time. That's my bad for not noticing. And there you have the robot mode. Allow me to get the camera readjusted so we can get a better look here. And we're back. Okay. Yeah, there is Red Alert in his robot mode, and he looks very, very nice. The color translation Goes very well on the robot mode, just as it did on the vehicle mode. The robot mode is not entirely complete, however. In order to do that, you'll want to take his primary sort of just generic focus, his sort of generic gun, and put it in his hand. I like to make him left-handed for some reason. It'll just floppily fit in there. And you'll also want to take this missile pod and put an actual missile like this into it, should the camera decide to cooperate with me. And I do like the amount of little molded detail that they put into these things. They didn't have to by any means, but they did anyway, and it looks really nice. Same with the gun, actually. Let me bring that back into focus. Just all the little subtle sculpted details. Forgive my hand shaking, I don't know why it's doing that, but anyway. Put the missile into the launcher, like so, and have this down, because this is a old school spring-loaded launcher, as you just saw. So when you load the missile in there, you'll want to take this, push it up, and then you'll see a clip right here, and that will simply go onto this piece right here, and thus completing the look of the robot mode. And my goodness, what a gorgeous robot mode it is. I know G1 toys aren't entirely always looked upon very fondly. I know sometimes people like to say that they're crap and cheaply made, but I don't know, man. Even being born in 1999, I can look at this toy and just think, wow, they really don't make them like they used to. I'm weirdly sort of nostalgic for a time that I wasn't even alive. But get a look at how good this looks. You have a nice, very gorgeously sculpted face in that nice helmet sculpt there. Forgive me for fumbling over my words. You have nice chrome with this ring around the missile launcher. His arms, or his forearms, are entirely chrome. He has chrome feet. And again, the sticker detailing is so nice. None of this detail, realistically, means anything. It makes no sense. We're not supposed to know what it means, but it doesn't care, because they serve the purpose of making the robot look good. And my goodness, does that robot look good. This is one of those toys where I love to just take it off of the shelf sometimes and just kind of put it back and forth in between modes and really appreciate the amount of effort that was put into making this a simple, solid, fun toy. It really is just something else. And it's something that I think everyone should experience at least once. This mold in particular, this particular mold for the Lamborghini Countach that was adapted by Hasbro to make some of the Transformers characters in the 80s. It is a gorgeous thing. It is a really gorgeous thing. So if ever you want to pick up a good slab of G1 toy, definitely look into getting Sideswipe or Red Alert, because again, this particular Countach mode is very nice to look at. I like it a lot. And yeah, it's not posable. Yeah, it's not 100% accurate to the cartoon, but who cares, man? Who cares? It is pure and simple fun, and at the end of the day, excuse me, isn't that the whole point of a toy? And this toy, despite its age, is very nice in my opinion, and I'm very happy to have it in the collection. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you on the next one, whenever that'll be. Stay tuned, and bye for now.